Hey everyone, Burton's back again in the realm of the North in Winterhold. We're continuing trying to take control of Morphal. Filgies? What am I talking about? The Thieves Guilds are a common rumour amongst the common people in many settlements. Oh my god. They've turned up in Sarthal. Where the hell? Sarthal, that one. It is. Can we send someone there to deal with this? Enforce martial law. Yes. Head to Sarthal. Enforce martial law. I want this sorted. We've got adventurers and we've got giants and now we've got thieves guilds. Don't know what good that'll do, but I feel like I need to be doing something to try and take control of the situation. So it looks like our armies are actually almost there. Rather than needlessly throw them away, I'm going to stop them in Cold Rock. Snowhawk is halfway down from being taken. Morale's at 50%. Garrison defending, you can see 329, so we've got 4 times the men. We could easily assault that if we wanted to, but we've already lost more men in this war than we thought we were going to do, because these guys over here got their army round fairly fast. I was quite impressed by that. So it won't be long now. They're very close to taking Offreheim, so I think we don't have a choice. They're actually leaving. They're going to, some of them are going to Snowhawk. They actually have a lot more men than we thought they'd have. Right, so I'm gonna have to get you guys over to Snowhawk rather sharpish. They're gonna be on the 13th. When would we be there? We'd be on the 6th. That's fine. We'll carry on pressing. So some of them are going to Scarhammer, 900 are going to Snowhawk, so we just try to reinforce the 900 or so. Or against the 900, beg my pardon. Oh, it's not actually too bad. Scarhammer it is. Yeah, they've managed to avoid it, that's fine. Well, in the positioning, it made us lift the siege, so we're going to go to Coldwind, I think. Let's finish this off, not with an assault, we'll save the troops for now. We have to liberate Orfheim. They've got 54 defenders, they haven't had time to fully set up their defences there, so I will assault that one. Oh, Grey March, what are they up to? Okay, feel free to try and use it. We'll see what happens. 74%, so we have recovered our lands. If we take care of these guys, they're actually going to Dragon Bridge, so let's push on up here. We'll have them corners regardless. We'll make sure you've got Commander Rogvar's good. So look, Jarl Hydri of Grey March, my grandson, has gone ahead and fabricated a claim. Can we kidnap him? No, unfortunately not. What a bastard. You're my son-in-law. Not my son-in-law, you're my grandson. I don't know why you're doing this. You're doing it because you want Whiterun. But you know what, you can't do that. It's like these guys are running, so we'll try and stop them. They'll be out on the 1st of the 7th. We'll be there on the 14th of the 7th. That's not very good for us. They're heading to Snowhawk. We'll try and hit them there. We'll send you guys in as well. And we're just trying to finish off this war at 75%. It shouldn't be too bad. The Art of Rift Revolt has been declared, so the Rift are having some internal problems. And, ooh, that's fairly even. So, what are you trying to do? So, it's the Revolt? Interesting. If we weren't involved in the war, we might actually be doing things to try and guide that a certain way, because once again the Rift have more, but it's interesting to see they can't keep people happy. There we go, we've managed to corner these men. They are in the forest, so they are prepared for us. Our reinforcements have arrived. I think this is pretty much going to be the end of the war at this rate. We'll see where they actually run off to. We'll make sure we've got someone waiting for it. Snade will be waiting. We're at 94% now. He's captured in battle. Were you at set there, so you're going to drag it out. Well, looks like, surprisingly, they're going to be dragging it out. So let's get our men into here and we'll take Cold Winds probably. 600. What have we got? Oh no, in fact we won't. We'll take Elder's Blood. So while that's happening, we can have a look at this revolt and see how it's actually going itself. Has there been any engagements yet? Nothing as of yet. So 835 men. Now the Rift might actually be a little bit weak from what they've done not too long ago when they actually decided to take Newgrad. Newgrad itself obviously recently conquered. They're not going to be supplying too much. What are they doing in Iverstad? Now if we could declare a war on Rifts, this would be a good time to do so. They've got an internal war, it would be prime for us to take Winterhold or Amol. That'd be brilliant. Oh, we've got some more of them there. Let's see if we can actually catch these guys. They're heading up to Solitude. We'll chase them all the way. We only need 3% after all, so a quick victory would probably do it rather than us sieging down. So Eastmarch have resolved their issues right now. They're currently in a truce. King Makri. He's only got female heirs though. Victory in Cold Winds, we're at 100%. That should be enough for us. Brilliant. So we've taken Morphal right in the centre. Let's get our troops back to Morphal, please. We're probably going to keep hold of Morphal for now, so we might have to give away one of our other pieces of land. White Watch, probably. Yeah, I think White Watch is going to be a good one for that. Right, who can we give White Watch away to? Let's have a look at our court again. Who was the new guy that we called up, our new commander? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we did have a new commander. He hasn't died, has he? Oh, we could give it to Clarice. Would she accept one? No, she wouldn't. She's the lady. Oh. Right, that's a shame. I'm sure he was a commander. Let's have a look. God, we need to appoint some people. Have we got any court battle mages? We haven't. A roll! There he is. We'll grant you the title. Where did we say we were going to give him? We were going to give him White Watch, that was it. So there you go, that brings things back into what we were expecting. So let's get everyone home and we'll plan our next move. We no longer have the Warlord option, just so you're all aware of that. We can amass wealth, become a higher king. I think we're probably going to go for higher king, so let's go for that now, because that's obviously what we're going to be trying to do. 2-year-old was just executed, ouch. Dangerous factions now to have a look at. We'll just disband what we can. Obviously we've gotten rid of the special event troops as well. The adventurers have vanished. So what's the danger? The danger is elective succession once again, and it is Chairman Hadvar the Fanged. We also have someone trying to push for my sister to sit on here, so that's not too bad. Right, let's double check how this war is actually going, because they've got 1700 men. They're also going to be fighting against 824. I don't think they can do too much if we decided to go ahead and declare a war. Would we get anything? I'm thinking Winterwind. It's the closest to our border, although no, we can attack that anyway. Okay, we'll go for Winterwind. Let's see what we can do. Now I'm going to try and avoid calling up our allies. Instead I'm going to use our personal troops. Getting a lot of wars going on right now. It's actually quite good for us. Let's get everyone there. We'll disband you guys. We will probably need the troops in the south, not all of them, just the 500 or so. However, it's going to be a long way for them to go, so we're actually going to send them over to the capital in Riften, and we'll see what they can actually manage for us. We're going to be a little bit short on troops. Do we call in allies? Oh, we cannot. That's a shame. If we can take Winter Winds quite quickly, I think we would be okay in this. Ideally, I want to try and sneak around. Can we sneak around that way? We'll try. Let's see if we can do it. Everyone else is on their way, so things are looking okay. I'm going to change you to Nicholas. I don't want to be commanding them. In fact, I will command the army up here. The King's army. Everyone else is coming in now separately. We need to make sure that this siege goes as quickly as planned. 783 defenders. Defending levy is 469. A lot of defending on the garrison as well. All depends how quickly this revolt goes. If they can hold out, that would be great. Iverstead has actually been taken. 14% in favour of the revolt. Okay, majority of our men are starting to arrive. Let's start combining them together. 429, we need to start the siege as soon as possible. It's going to begin any moment now, so don't worry about that. Our men are trying to sneak past. Trying ever so quietly. Once we're in Shorestone, we should be able to get ourselves around there. There we go, we're starting to siege down now, that's good. I wonder what our supply limit is here. It should be quite good because we're pretty much bordering our own territory. They're actually moving down now. They're going to take care of the revolt. That's good for us. That'll buy us some time. They actually have a bigger army. They're going to meet each other in Snowgrad. They'll be there on the 10th and they'll be out there on the 5th. Right. Just need to make sure that we don't actually get caught here. We've got 1500 now. Soon to be 2000. We should have enough men to hold them off. Just make sure we're not missing anything out there. That's fine. There we go now. I'm very interested to see what happens here. This war should now be fairly even. 20% in favour of the king. He's actually known as the Slayer. Slayer of the Rifts. He's actually ill and ambitious still. So he's also trying to obtain the higher crown, such as we. So they've actually just bypassed each other's armies and they've decided to go and just siege down the places the other has just taken. I don't think they're going to be able to do much to stop us taking Winterwind. Oh, what's happened here? My steward. Nicholas is actually not too bad as a steward. He's a good fighter as well. Do we want to do that when we've got Hadvar? I think we'll do Hadvar. And we'll survey province still. The only reason we're doing that is I want Nicholas free to continue with what he's doing. Why do you hate me so? What do you want? Dawnstar and Highgate. It's not going to happen. In fact, I'm in two minds whether to give this to Harald. Snadir. Yeah, I'm going to actually change it. There we go. might annoy the man a little bit, but I don't think he can be trusted. He's too ambitious. And he's made it clear of his ambitions, and in fact he knows he's not going to get them. It's only going to allow the bitterness in him to grow. So we've got 2,500 men now. Shouldn't be too long now. Iverstad has been liberated, and they've actually been able to chase off the forces of Nilhelm. Don't come over to us in the mall, please. If we can take Winterwind, and take it quickly, that would be very good indeed. Rygel of Ironbind has gone and founded a new faction. 48%. I should be happy with what I've got. Not everyone is as privileged as I am. I lose the trait Envious. That's a good thing. Right, so we're at 13%, is that it? I don't want to be taking this army. I'm gonna head down to Iverstead. Oh, the Breath of Arche has expired, that's a shame. We can go ahead and get something back by making an offering again. 46 gold it'll cost us. I don't think we've got enough at the moment, so let's keep things as is. Where are these guys heading to? We'll stop our army moving, I want to see what's happening here. Because if need be, we'll just destroy this army after they've been in this battle. They'll get there on the 25th, so 4 days time these guys are not running. This is looking okay for us. They've actually got the forest benefit as well on that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Snyder, you can command this one, I don't want to be in this. Haral and Rogvar. There we go, let's go ahead, hit them in the rear. 65%. This should hopefully help the revolt out a little bit and also help us. They've got 2,000 men now, we need to be careful with this. They'll be out on 13th, we've got 500 men plus, we should be able to do this one. One's out on the 4th, we get there on the 10th, that's fine, we'll actually miss out on some of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. There we go. Prince Brenna has come home from Adrian knows where, but he is not alone. He has found a low-born partner and brought him with him. He's not familiar with our local customs and the climate does not seem to agree with him, but he seems willing to make the best of his new home. To each his own. A courtier named Palia appears at the court. Shadowy past and so who's Palia then? Let's have a look. Brought 13-year-olds, which is Colovian. Well, if he's brought her home, surely. Ah, right. Sorry, that's the wrong one. It's this one, is it? So you've married this lady. She's a tyrant, but a master agent. Interesting. What is my spy master like? Not very good. Palia, you are now my new spy master. I will actually put you to scheme, and you're going to be in the capital, just to somewhat defend me somewhat. So they've got 2,000 troops. We're going to try and just be sensible with this. I mean, this war isn't going to last forever with them. We do have to strike while the iron is hot, but I really don't want to be doing this when the war score is so small like that. I think we've got a bit of time just yet, so I'm happy just to carry on. Not just taking the small provinces and try and build this up a little bit. Because bear in mind, there's a lot of things that we need to get done if we are to become High King, and we can't afford to be losing all of our forces in one go. It's a bit of a shame that we cannot. We do have de jure claims over here, so we can do that soon. Pretty much, it looks like Whiterun and Eastmarch will now be available to attack. Both our truces should have run out with them. We've taken Hyundra, so that's not too bad for us. Right, that's it. That's where we're leaving off this episode, guys. Hopefully you're still enjoying this series. I know there are others on the channel that's slightly more popular than this, but those of you who are frequent commenters on this series, thank you very much for sticking with it, and I will see you in the next one.